Hey YouTube, this is Ben, and I'm going to be doing another how-to video right now, and it's how to make a Thanksgiving turkey. This is the very first time I've ever done it, and I'm going off a recipe that I got off of online from this radio show I listen to all the time called Rob, Arnie, and Don. Rob is like the pompous, rich ass of the group who's a fantastic chef. Arnie's the fat, racist Texan, and Dawn is just a bitch, and everyone hates her. And so I'm going to be using Rob's turkey brining and turkey oven roasting recipe. And so this is my ingredients right here. This is all super fancy, as you can see. It's all set out. And a turkey brine, I guess, helps seal in the flavor and a lot of the juices. And so I have my turkey right here. I got my kosher salt. I got all my herbs. This is marjoram. Marjoram. This is organic sage, organic thyme, oregano. I mean, this stuff is just like plants. And so I'm going to put plants in this water.
They're herbs.
Herbs. And some peppercorns.
Which is a spice.
And a spice. And lots of chicken broth. It's going all in that bucket. And I haven't really done any cooking before. And so I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm going right off the recipe. So if I screw it up, Rob, it's your fault, and I hate you. But hopefully I won't. So I'm going right off the recipe, so it should turn out fantastic. All right, let's start with the first step, which is clean the raw turkey and remove the neck and giblets. I have no idea what a giblet is, but I need to remove them. So let's start removing here. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting open the turkey and removing the giblets. Should I dump the blood out?
Dump it down the sink.
Okay, so here's my turkey. It has wings and everything. Look at this.
Dance, bird, dance!
Flaps. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Alright, so we have...
This isn't Aliens.
I know, seriously. So, okay, we have the bird. My hands are covered in E. coli.
Good! Now reach in and get the giblets.
Oh yeah, there's giblets inside. There's a cat that wants some.
Quiet!
Do I have to reach in there?
Poor fucking
Yes.
Man, I've never done this before.
I know, and it's not one of those like life things to do.
Is this a giblet? No, this is the neck. It looks very phallic.
I'm just gonna grab a beer and kind of leave.
Oh, I see the giblets. Found them. See? Giblets.
Also known as what? In real life?
I don't know what a giblet
It
is.
looks like a
Awful.
fucking plastic bag on it, doesn't it?
It is have a plastic bag.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Well, at least
Okay.
That is the heart, kidneys,
Alright.
liver.
And that's it. I think that's it. There's like some neck part right here, but I think that's part of the neck. Right?
That's the rest of the neck. Shut up!
Okay, so the giblet is out. Okay, so now I'm going to be preparing the brine, and so I poured a lot of my chicken broth in there. I have 2 left to go, so I'm going to pour these in. Here we go. Smells like chicken soup. So these are going in here.
It is chicken soup, just without the seasonings.
Yeah, this is 2 gallons it says, of chicken broth. There we go. This is about a little bit. We're going to add, let's see, just let me double check. A tablespoon of whole black peppercorns. There's a tablespoon. We got our thyme torn roughly. So, tear this up. Thyme smells good. It smells like oregano. I've been amazed because these are like plants. Sometimes we're like making food with plants. I normally only eat plants in salad. So here's the oregano, which actually smells like oregano. So we got some sage. Little thing. Bam! Bam! Pow! Pow!
There's no pow, it's just bam.
I need my own catchphrase.
Kapow!
catchphrase.
Spoon!
Actually, does anyone remember that old video game, let's see, NBA Jam? This will be my catchphrase right here. Boom shakalaka! Right there. That's mine. Copyrighted. Better not steal it. So we got all the herbs in there. Now we're going to add the 3 pounds of kosher salt. It's going to be a salty bird. Just like Arnie, who's a salty bird. There we go. So I'm going to put my turkey in here. Ooh, this is heavy. There we go. So I've prepped. It's in here.
Go, go!
Should get all that stuff in there. Shove some stuff in there. Nice. And I mean, the bird is completely submerged. I don't even know if I need to add water, but it said to add water. So, Rob, you need to make those instructions a little bit better.
Maybe you should add it to fill up the container.
Yeah. There's my cat. Get out of there, cat. No cats allowed.
Hi, baby.
So,
Look at the camera. Hi! You are extremely beautiful.
Dax loves to eat things. So, I just put my hand down there and I kind of whooshed around the salt and it seems to have dissolved, or at least it's floating around the water and I'll sell it to the bottom later. So, there we go. Now I'm going to wash my whole arm because it's covered in salmonella. I'm a little scared of salmonella, but Rob says to not worry about it, so I'm not worried too much, I guess. Alright, so the mise en pois is done. It's you can see it here. There's a bunch of onions on top here. And there's celery and carrots also in there. It's chopped pretty coarsely. And so all our prep is done. This is the night before. And it will be exciting tomorrow when we put it in the oven and see how it turns out. So my turkey has been brining for 10 or 11 hours right now, and so I put it in the garage here. This bucket is nice and cool in the garage. So now I'm going to do the final steps, which is to rinse it off, because unlike some listeners believe, the turkey is not actually cooked right now. Brining is not a way to cook a turkey. So rinse off the bird. That's hot water. We're doing it with cool water. So here's my turkey, and one of the last parts of the recipe is we're supposed to rub olive oil, so I have my extra virgin olive oil, I hope that's okay, and I'm going to be rubbing it all over the turkey along with the salt and pepper mix. So here we go.
With the inside.
And in the inside of the turkey, can't forget the inside.
Do the inside first.
Inside first. Oh shit. To go. So it's now covered in olive oil and salt and pepper, and so the only thing left is to stuff the turkey. So I'm going to stuff it with my mise en pois, which is right over here. And so this is just celery, carrots, and herbs that are in the recipe.
Onions, shallots.
And I think we made these a little bit too coarse, as you can see. I'm not going to be able to stuff too much of these because, I mean, it should have been cut finer than this, I think. But I didn't realize that's what this was for, so. Shoving these aside. Okay, so Jen just gave me a suggestion, and there's toothpicks right here that she stabbed through, which sort of, on each side, which sort of closes it up a little bit. So hopefully that'll help me keep this bird together a little. Ooh. So we're going to truss the bird, which means tying it all together to make sure it cooks evenly. And that's not in the instructions, I don't believe. But Jen is graduated from the Culinary Academy, so she's going to truss it for us because I don't really know how to. So she kind of just wrapped the string around there.
The string underneath. And doing this.
It's like S&M turkey over here.
Kind of.
Or bondage turkey. Is that the same thing?
Sadomasochism is abuse. I guess bondage falls under that category. Just gonna do a light trussing. I'm not gonna get fancy. I mean, we could put cool lines on this bad boy, but I don't think it's really necessary. We're just trying to keep the wings in against the body mostly, so they don't burn up all crisp when we're cooking it. Okay, so trussed it up with some standard butcher's twine.
And we also removed, there was like a clamp right here on the legs holding them together, and we had that in place while we were soaking it, and we just took it out. Good thing we remembered. That probably would have been bad. So there's our turkey. Drizzling it with olive oil and salt and pepper, stuffed with mirepoix. It's ready to rock and roll. Here's the turkey. We're not following the recipe exactly. Instead of baking it at 500 degrees for 30 minutes and making it brown, we've just done it at what, 350 for a few hours?
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
It's done.
It looks done to me. So our turkey right now is just shy of 190 degrees in the breast meat area, which is, I know, too hot compared to Rob's recipe. Rob says that you want the breast meat to only reach 155 degrees and the legs to reach 175. So this turkey is going to be a little bit overcooked. I'm hoping, praying that the brining recipe just kind of helps seal in a lot of that juice and that I don't have a dry turkey. So I didn't follow the recipe exactly, and if it sucks, that's why. So here we go. Just like yeah, there you go. Oh man. Cool. So, Benoit, have you had turkey before?
Yeah. No.
What do you think of my turkey? Yay or nay?
Very good.
Very good? Okay, Anton?
Yeah, very good turkey too. Same here. Yeah. You can take it anyways. Yes, turkey.
Okay, excellent. And I thought my turkey was pretty good too. It was probably the best turkey I've ever had. Not just because I made it. It was pretty juicy, and the outside was also very flavorful, not too salty, but it was fantastic turkey. So thanks, Rob. So far, the first critique I have of this recipe, Rob, is this is way too much freaking mirepoix. We didn't even use like barely any of it at all. So I mean, maybe this is assuming people have like a 30-pound bird or something, but for my 13-pound bird, I did not need all of this. So this is all probably going to get thrown away because it's all covered in salmonella. Thanks, Rob. Hard times, USA.